Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the Avon Park Field, 4747 in the AMA. We're going to take up the Ranger 1220. This is actually the first release of the version 2. They actually came out with 2 version 2s. And the way you can tell the difference is number one, they had the Reflex version 2 in it. And the gear is not painted white or to match the plane. This has the metal gear. This is the first version 2. And then the second version 2 they came out with, the gear, they came out with the green, the red, and this one here as far as color. And they had the version 3 of the Reflex system in it. But the airplane itself is exactly the same. Alrighty, winds are out of that way. So cross breeze, but that's okay. We can deal with it. This is probably one of the most perfect tricycle trainer planes you can get. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It is not a challenge for me to fly. I just simply enjoy flying it. And that's the whole point. I mean, it shouldn't matter where you're at in your RC experience journey. What it is are you enjoying yourself? Do you enjoy flying it? I mean, if it's a very complex, 10-channel jet, or is it a simple 4-channel trainer like this, doesn't matter. Right, left, up, down, right, left. This is just a genuinely fun plane. I'm also flying today in a 2200 Turnigy Shorty 3S, which Hobby King sent me out for a review, and has an XT60, so it fits in there perfectly. I'm flying in the Reflex's version of AS3X. Oh wait, no I'm not.
Manual optimized mode.
Okay, now I was in stabilized mode, which for them, that is the same thing as safe.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
So. All right, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to redo that. I'm going to go back to stabilized mode, which is their beginner mode or safe mode. Okay. And we're going to take off and land in their version of safe. They call it stability mode. All right, we're going to do that right now. All right, that's safe mode. I'm trying my hard to bank right, and that's as far right as I can get it to go. I've got the battery as far forward as I can get it, and it still wants to climb. It's a very light battery. Okay. Cannot get the plane to go upside down no matter what I do. See, I can't. I'm trying to get it to go upside down. Maybe I can dive and get it to go down. It still won't let me do it. All right. I'll reduce my throttle now. Start working my way down. Pushing down elevator to get her to come down. Okay. Back a little bit of throttle now. Line it up with my runway. All right. All right, now,
manual mode.
Just the polar opposite. Manual mode. No kind of gyro or help whatsoever. Just me and the plane. Obviously,
time remaining 5 minutes.
Stabilized mode is not in. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this if stabilized mode was in. All right, now.
Optimized mode.
Optimized mode is the same as their version of AS3X, which it has same no restrictions as manual mode or direct mode or no gyro mode. but it gives you a little bit of buffering against the wind. It makes a light little plane fly like a bigger, heavier plane. Now, unfortunately, the Reflex 2 is not customizable that I know of. I mean, I think you can go in there and play with the gains a little bit with the app.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
But each one is tuned for the individual plane that you buy. So, and then the Reflex 3 it has a little bit easier of an interface that you can use to customize your gains and how you want your different gyros to react. Very similar to more of a simplified version of AS3X's or Spectrum's forward programming. And remember, folks, if you buy a plane that already has a stock gyro installed, then you don't need to buy a gyroed receiver. Like, if I was buying this plane right now, okay, and I knew it had the Reflex 2 in it, all I would buy would be an AR620 Spectrum antennaless plain Jane receiver. Doesn't have any kind of stabilization or anything, because why spend the money on, say, an AR631, which is twice the cost and has a really nice Spectrum gyro with forward programming and everything in it? But why would I spend that extra $50 when I've already got a nice gyro in the plane that comes stock? I'd be wasting my money. And then on top of that, what are you doing? You got two gyros fighting with each other. Or with your Spectrum receiver, you have to go with no gyro at all. Well, you just wasted $50, you know? So that's why you... That's why I just simply say, you know, if a plane already has a stock gyro and you want to use it, then just buy a receiver that's a receiver that works with it accordingly. Hope I'm still staying in frame. All right. Just a fun little plane to fly.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, there you go. We still had a minute or so, but we flew for 5 minutes. I think I've made my point. I've had a good time with it. Take a second just to look at it.
Prop is secured.
For a simple little trainer, that's a good looking little bird. It really is. Simple little bird. Simple little bird. All right, let's take it back to the bench, get your battery report. All right, I still had 1 minute and 48 seconds left on a 6.5 minute timer. I still have 50% left on the battery. And that, I don't know if you can see it from this angle or not, and that's the Turnigy 2200 3S Shorty. So, all righty, well, there you go, folks. Y'all have a good and God is good. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and that's the Ranger 1220. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.